Welcome to Fairy Cat Storyland, a magical place where stories become real. Today, we are reading a very special story called Jerry the Merry Fairy, written by myself and my friend, Christian Allbert. So, Mr. Gnome, will you let us into Storyland? Ah, thank you, yippee! Jerry the Merry Fairy. By Cat Blue, Christian Allbert, and pictures by Jason Goodwin. Once upon a time, there lived a fairy whose name was Jerry. Jerry was just an ordinary fairy. He was very merry. One day, Jerry the very merry fairy ate a bear. It was not an ordinary berry. It was a scary cherry berry. When Jerry the Merry Fairy ate the scary cherry berry, it made him very hairy. He grew redder than a cherry and very, very scary. Jerry, the very merry, scary fairy, went to find his brother, Larry, who was still just an ordinary fairy. Jerry took his brother, Larry, on the airy ferry to see their sister Mary and Mary's cousin, Gary. They were also ordinary fairies, working at the Carey Dairy. Larry, Mary, and Gary ate the scary cherry berries that Jerry carried from the airy ferry. Soon they all grew very hairy and redder than a cherry. They all were very scary. They were very, very merry and really quite extraordinary. 4 very merry, hairy, scary fairies. Be wary! And that, my friends, is the story of Jerry the Merry Fairy. I bet you noticed that most of the words rhyme. It's fun to rhyme words and to write stories and poems with words that rhyme. Well, until next time, I will see you. Thank you for joining me here in Miss Cat's Fairy Cat's Storyland.